guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I already did the Booktube Newbie Tag, but I was tagged to do this video by Jazzy from Jadzia Miller. Thank you so much for tagging me in this video. The original tag was created by Michael S. Deutsch, so I'm excited to do this, and let's go ahead and get started. The first question is, what genres would you like to see talked about more on Booktube? So obviously we talk a lot about YA on Booktube, and I like YA, but I like other things as well. I would like to see historical fiction, maybe more children's books. It might be fun to talk about classics every once in a while, and on my channel I am trying to integrate a little bit more of that, but I think that's definitely somewhere we could grow. Question 2. What do you feel are the best ways to make friends on Booktube? I think the easy answer to this is just watch other people's videos, comment on their videos, and respond to people's comments on your videos. Get a conversation going, and you'll be surprised at what you might learn about people, and it's fun. You get to see what other people are into and what their passions are, and you just might find someone that you connect with. Question 3. What do you enjoy the most about making Booktube videos? Honestly, for me, it's probably having an excuse to buy way more books than I would normally buy. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Yesterday I bought 4 books, and then today I was watching someone's video and found out about Book Outlet and bought 5 books. So it's kind of a lot. I really don't need that many books, but it's so fun, and now I have a reason for it. That's probably one of my favorite things, having a reason to buy books, and also of course getting to just make videos and come up with ideas and talk about things that I care about. Question 4. What do you least look forward to when making Booktube videos? So probably a lot of people on this are going to say editing. I actually really enjoy editing because I'm a nerd like that. But what I found is a little more challenging for me is filming book review videos, at least about just one book. And maybe if I did quick reviews on multiple books, it would be a little bit easier. But I tried filming one in-depth review and had a really hard time with it. So probably something I need to work on. Question 5. What videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, and recommendations would you want to see more of? Book hauls are always fun. It's kind of fun to see people's collections of books. It might also be interesting to hear people talk a little bit more about their personal lives and what got them started reading. Question 6. What are some themes that you want to see more of or less of in books? So one thing I like is that we're starting to get a little bit more diversity in books, and I would like to see that continue. But I also think that means including stories that are diverse, but the story isn't necessarily about the diversity in particular. It just kind of is because it's normal. As far as less of, I will say that in a lot of YA, you have these girls who sort of lose their minds over guys, and I have mixed feelings about this. On the one hand, I get it. I remember being a teenager and sort of being that way, but I also think that not all girls are that way, even as teenagers. It might be nice to see some heroines who take a more pragmatic approach to relationships, or books that focus more on friendship instead of romantic relationships. Or even something that digs into what it means to have a long-term relationship as a young person, because it's a very different thing than the beginning stages. So that would be interesting. Question 7. What are some of your Booktube goals? I'm just getting started, but sometime this year I would love to do a couple of collab videos with other booktubers. I think that would be really fun. And I really just want to create a safe space for people to talk about what's going on with them, talk about things that they love, whether it's books or beauty or parenting or other geeky passions. I kind of want my channel to be a place where people can come and have fun and feel good about themselves. Question 8. What advice would you give to a booktuber who just created their channel? I would say if you haven't done it before, familiarize yourself a little bit with editing and practice getting comfortable talking to the camera. And just feel free to have fun with it and let your personality shine through. I think this is something that doesn't come naturally for everybody, and so I would say really work on that, practice it. You don't necessarily have to put up everything that you film. I haven't put up everything that I film. The other thing I would say is get involved in the community. Find other booktubers whose videos you like, comment on their videos, respond to comments on your video, and think about it as a way to have fun and build community. Question 9, what are some qualities or traits you look for when watching other booktubers? So for me, I really like it when people's personalities come through. I mean, you could be talking about this like, I really liked this book and it was really interesting, but you really don't sound very interesting. And so I think it's great when you see people's personalities, when you see their passion and hear their opinions on things. And I like people who have interesting opinions, even if they're not the popular ones, because often my opinions aren't really the popular ones either. And I'm sure if you keep watching my channel, you'll see a little bit more of that. Also, just basic things like something that's edited, because if there's not good editing, I'm going to be skipping forward in the video. It's just kind of painful to watch if there's like awkward pauses and you rustling through your papers. I mean, I could do it like this. Let's see, what's the next question? Right, question 10. What is a fun fact? Okay, yeah, like, see that? That's no good. You want it to be snappy and like get to the next question, because otherwise people are going to skip ahead and get bored. Question 10. What is a fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing people on Booktube might not know that you have? So obviously on my channel, you know that one of my hobbies is makeup because I put some of that stuff on there. What you might not know is that I am sort of a serial hobbyist. I went through a phase where I taught myself how to make jewelry and did like steampunk cosplay. I went through a phase where I taught myself how to knit, and I made some scarves and not terribly complicated things. And I also, as you might see in an upcoming video, got a few years back into collecting Disney pins, primarily Star Wars, Beauty and the Beast, and Tangled. So I have a lot of random hobbies. I get bored easily. I like to be creative and keep things interesting. So I would love to get back to doing more cosplay. It's been trickier since I've had kids. So one day I'll get back to doing more of it, I think, but for now it's mostly coming up with the family-themed Halloween costumes, which has been fun. And this year we are so doing Star Wars. The last question in this tag is, which booktubers do you tag? I want to tag Olivia from I Livy for Books, Mike and Becca from Books and Looks, and Heather from Bookables, even though I know she's not really a Booktube newbie, but whatever. And finally, Francina Simone. So I tagged you guys to do this Booktube Newbie Tag 2.0. Link to the original video is in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel so that you can see when I put up more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.